2026. Hello, my fabulous bulls. Show your love and support to your girl Marie and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. Right now, I'm at 4,948 subscribers. So make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy. So on the 5th, Mars is in Capricorn. We have a stellium in Capricorn still in your ninth house. You can be playing bumper cards this week with other people. You can have lessons with the popo. So stay on the right side of law. Be careful while driving because you may find popo to be on your butt a little bit more than usual. You can be accident prone. You can have lessons with the car. Oh, well, I love gray. I love charcoal. Well, this is charcoal gray. I love gray. I love gray colors. So, and I never had problems. I love gray. I've always worn gray. And even my rabbi wore gray, and he lived in Central Park, right? He lived in Central Park, Dave. And before, when he was alive, the Temple Rainbow, um, the Temple Rainbow in Central Park that is now owned by the Kabbalah Center, that was his temple. And he always wore gray. Gray was his favorite color. So I don't want to hear that. Okay, because that man was rich. Okay. Okay, so he owned an apartment in Central Park, penthouse, mind you, a rabbi. Penthouse, Central Park. And then he had an apartment in Delray. So yeah, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I don't want to hear that. Gray is a fine color. And he loved gray. I swear, every suit that he had was gray, you know? And he was like ultra orthodox, and every suit that he had was gray, you know? So, and it was like never black. Only black when he had to go to the Jewish district, then he would wear black. But he didn't wear all the like the hats and all that. He just always gray, and everybody knew him. So yeah. So anyways, so yeah, that's just yes. All right. Well, that just say others of you may not have patience without people with other people. Also, this is a fated or significant event coming up for you because of your actions, possibly around higher learning, travel. So be careful with the car. You could get in a car accident, or you may have like a lot of accidents, or you have like a lot of lessons with the car, or the car could be breaking down this week, or personal philosophies. Hi, Kimmy. Or create tension in your relationships or approach to creative self expression and pleasure. Legal, ethical matters, you might put significant effort into making justice or dealing with legal affairs, asserting your principles vigorously. On the 6th, a love relationship may start if traveling abroad for some of you or those of you going back to college. Legal issues, if any, should be going smoothly, and often the desire to settle out of court. Contentious debate is minimized. Damn it, because I know how you all love to debate. It's like your favorite pastime. You may receive an invitation to travel abroad or to travel with friends and do some kind of like thing, maybe go to Disneyland and stuff like that, for the weekend. Business trips tend to be both mixed with business and pleasure. Legal matters tend to work in your favor, bringing luck, recognition, and financial fortune to you. Success can come from professional fields related to communications, anything with creative arts and business, with the potential for increased income and job satisfaction. On the 7th, your compassion for those around you increases, but relationships with relatives, siblings may not be as they appear. So, uh, is it Taurus? Are we talking about Taurus? Oh my gosh. Let me see if I can get on my live. Hold on. Where is January? Oh, thank you, Dave. Where is January? Oh my God. I hate that. I do like dictation and I'm in the Marines. Okay. Uh, I do dictation on my phone all the time, and every time I get to Taurus, it always comes out wonky. it's normally Taurus, which we're used to. So, anyways, show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. But it doesn't it always seem like Taurus video every time I do the dictation, it always comes out some other, like it don't want to go there. It's like we're not going to say the word Taurus. We're going to call it Torres. Now we're going to say, where is January? So, anyways, so this could be also North Node in your 11th house. Some of you could be reconnecting with a high school sweetheart, okay, or somebody from a very, very long time ago. And you see what you want to see at this time. There's no telling you. This is not going to be a long lasting relationship. Why? Because North Node is in the 11th house. You already been with this person. What is up with this piece of hair? You already been with this person. Okay. One. So this is like an ex. So you need to learn to keep the exes in the past, unfortunately. But you bulls have this problem where it's like, oh, I need to go revisit that one. Oh, I need to go see what's up with that one. No, you don't. No, you don't. You need to keep it moving forward. Okay. You need to learn to keep it moving forward. So this is you needing to learn to move forward. If you haven't diddled them or what else, damn Fabia. I know, right? I know. If you haven't diddled them, that does not count. So if they come back and you haven't diddled them, stuck your tongue in their mouth, nothing, then go ahead, intrigue it. But but if you diddled them, you've been there, done that with them, don't intrigue it. Keep it moving forward because you guys are gonna try to prove me wrong, which is fabulous. But it's probably going to last, if you try to prove me wrong, more for 1 year. That's it. That's all I'm giving it. 1 year, and then that's it. On the 8th, you may be attracted to the mystical side of life more than usual. Legal dealings may be under a cloud of confusion. Romantic idealism and soulmates. You may feel swept away by romance and long for a soulmate connection. And I've been doing compatibility reports. Thank you all for keeping me busy. They have been very interesting. Very interesting. So, or you see your current partner in a highly idealized light. So, I don't know what this person is doing this week to make you like go there and be in like, oh my god, but they doing a good job right now. This energy promotes unconditional love and compassion, but also can lead you to ignore the red flags or projecting fantasy onto others. Somebody's watching Game of Thrones. On the 9th, some become interested in volunteer work, helping those who are less fortunate than themselves. If you do this, you may be disturbed by the lack of gratitude in all that you do, and you may be surprised that this is how they pay you back. Yes, because you're supposed to be in service for the sake of being in service and not expecting anything in return. So you may feel like, so you may feel like certain people are entitled and stuff like that with this energy. So that could be going on. Others may feel lazy and have a hard time getting things done. Traveling abroad may introduce you to feeling of a culture shock. You may not have much in common with those around you. You and prevailing beliefs differ. You need to be careful how much you do for other people this week because you're going to be really upset and disappointed because one, it's not going to make you friends, it's not going to get you anywhere, and it's not going to make you popular, it's not going to help you make you famous. And basically, you're going to feel like it's like whatever you're doing this week with other people, you're going to feel like it's a big, giant waste of time because you didn't get nothing from the situation. So, just go with the situation. It's like going to a party and stuff and expecting to meet like your Prince Charming or something like that. I wouldn't even do that. I would just go, have fun, do what you came to do, and leave. Okay. And that's it. Show love and support. I'm still stuck at 4,948 subscribers. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for the 5 likes. I really appreciate the love energy. And those of you that have the hype button, hype me up, please. I'm trying to grow this channel. So, anyways, so the first card I come up with is the Wheel of Fortune card. Expect the unexpected this week with this energy. Yes, we love that. The Hermit card for some of you, even though you love sitting on your hands, not doing anything, hiding in your caves, especially my male bulls, I feel like, you're going to get kicked out of your little cave for some reason You're going to get kicked out of your cave for some reason, and then you're going to have to move again. Okay. So I feel like people could be like pulling you out of your cave this week, and you can be more outside with this energy here. Okay. This is also for some of you a time of self discovery as you're going through changes in your life. Maybe you're realizing you don't like changes, or maybe you are seeing like signs like 111, 222, and you're like, oh my God, I'm going through changes. Yes, you are. So this week, expect changes to happen. The Sun card, endings and new beginnings, are coming up for you as well. So this could be like through people, North Node in your 11th house. So you're going to see people coming back into your life, and it's going to be kind of like a yo yo, like people coming into your life, people leaving your life, and this could be happening like all at the same time, too. So that's to give you a sign, okay, physical sign that change is happening. Okay, the Tower card does bring about more changes. Some of you, this could be traveling coming up with this energy. Others of you, this could be a move happening with this energy as well. And then some of you, this could be sudden and abrupt changes that you didn't see coming. Okay. So yeah. That could be the focus. And also try to see the positive in situations. Some of you, this could be a receiving some much needed good news, some unexpected news that you didn't expect to see. So certain things could be a little bit life changing. Maybe you're going to get what you want from work at this time with this energy here as well, or it could be a situation where they put you in a work situation that you don't want to be in, that you're kind of pouting about and bitching about, and then all of a sudden you realize that you truly like this position and that you can make more money. So, it could be something like that happening. It depends what's going on. The Star card, manifesting what you want during this time period as well. So this is a beautiful time to delve and tap into the law of attraction. I know for a lot of my bulls, you need to touch it, feel it in order to believe it, but I feel like this is going to be a beautiful time period for you. I feel for some of you, you need to be adaptable, bend like the palm tree. I know you can be, oh, my neck hurts. Bend like the palm tree. I know you can be at this time, because I see that even though you're going through changes, and I know how much you love change, that this can be a time where you need to start thinking that, okay, this is a challenging time, this is the storm, but I can see the sun and I can see a better future for me. So trust that whatever storm that you're going through over the next 3 days or 2 weeks, or even 2 weeks, like starting now and then going into the new moon in Capricorn, in your ninth house, know that change is good. Okay. So whatever change is happening is for the better. Maybe it's a situation here with the car. Okay. Why do I keep bringing up the car? Because Mars is in the ninth house of, wait a minute. No, 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 no. Scorpio, Sagittarius. Yeah, Mars is in your ninth house. So this is a time period where you may have, how y'all don't like to like really spend money. So this is a time where you may have to finally spend money because your car is now breaking apart. So now you got to go spend money on the car. Okay. So, and then the blessing is that when you drive the car, you really going to be happy about the damn car. So it could be something like that. I see fame, recognition, lots of attention around you at this time. The Eight of Wands, some of you, this is traveling coming up with this energy. So I do see that. And traveling can bring very much positive changes for you. Sometimes it's like a form of feng shui. When you sleep in a different bed, a lot of beautiful things happen for you as well. The Eight of Swords, some of you are about your financial stability and your financial security at this time. So for some of you here, you could be taking unwanted risks, or not by your hand, but people around you, like your wife or your husband, could be taking unwanted or unnecessary chances and risks that make you kind of go, you don't know how to feel about it. But definitely change is happening here, and you may not know how to feel about the changes because of lessons of the past and what past has taught you. So you need to overcome your insecurities during this time period. For some of you, you could be updating yourself with the latest and greatest in technology here as well. Others of you, you could be going on vacation. Okay, because I see a fun holiday here happening as well for some of you. I do see for some of you a new love interest that appears very quickly. For others of you, and like I said in the astrology, there's going to be, if you're already in a relationship, then for some reason something comes along that makes you to like awesomely happy with each other. Okay. The Justice card, a great time for contracts and negotiations coming up for some of you as well, or this could be legal matters in your favor during this time period with this energy here. The Five of Cups, shoulda, woulda, coulda, regrets with this energy. I'm hearing more money coming towards you this week as well. For some of you, you need to work on following your joy because you're manifesting something really positive in your life. The Three of Cups, I do see other people having influence over you as well. Well, not really, because also you have missed opportunities coming up here. Um, so you're kind of like off doing your own thing and not trying to really listen to other people. This could be other people trying to control your situation, but like you need a lot of convincing, and if they're not married to you and stuff like that, you need like, because you could be so like tunnel vision. So this is you in tunnel vision and not listening to other people at this time and just having to learn your own lesson. So this could be like real missed opportunities coming up because you're not listening to other people. You're getting into arguments about money, or this could be arguments with other people, especially with other family members, because they see potential. They see you, that you need to go in a different direction to make more money, but you don't want to take it. So some of you, this could be missed opportunities here because you tend to sit on your hands, or you tend to not. You tend to get comfortable where you are and not want to move. Okay. The Page of Wands does talk about new beginnings here. For some of you, you need to make friends with people who are like-minded individuals. Okay. Or this could be you dating somebody who you two have the same thing in common. Alrighty. So that could also be happening. The Hierophant card, I see separation or loss coming up for some of you. Fate is intervening at this time. So whatever fate wants to bring in. The King of Coins, trials and tribulations can be coming up for some of you here as well. So this doesn't even have to be trials and tribulations. What it is like you're going through changes and you just don't like change. Okay. So their new normal is coming up for a little bit here before we go to North Node, in the sign of Aquarius. Okay. So that's what's happening. The King of Swords, you're very analytical, you're very cautious in your way of thinking. I feel like this is a lot of common sense, for some of you. For some of you, with the stellium and Scorpio in your personal chart, this could be like a lot of confusion mixed with like logic, or you trying to be logical, but you're allowing your fears, and emotional hangups to get the best of you when it comes to certain things that you want to do at this time. Okay. This is a great time for networking here, or your social status is going to be changing as well. So you could be making friends with the movers and shakers up in life. The Nine of Cups, my yes card to whatever question I did not want to answer is yes. So that is happening. The Six of Cups, reconciliation, sentimental about the past, enjoying the simpler things in life, I see as well. Some of you, you could be having like a family reunion, or you could be visiting friends that you haven't spoken to in a long while. Let me see. The Four of Cups, time for contemplation and meditation. You're not so quick to jump into anything new. You Oh, excuse me, you really want to mull over things in your life. And, for some of you, you may not have any choice but to go. But at the same time, you're trying to put the brakes on certain things that are happening around you because, again, you want to be in control of the situations. You want to call the shots. You want to make the decisions. So I would be really careful with that because you may annoy other people with that thought process, and they may just say forget about it, or they may say forget about it to make you want to leave, and it's not going to make you leave. That's what people don't understand. Just because you threaten a bull doesn't mean the bull's going to move. It's just still going to stand right there, and stare at you like, you want me to do what? And it's like, oh, you're still not moving, and it's like that. So there's some kind of power struggle here, um, when it comes to moving forward into a new situation. I do see more money coming to you. I do see a financial opportunity happening. The Lovers card, you could be talking to somebody, like I said, North Node in the 11th house. You're going to be talking to somebody that you've like already been with. Some of you, you haven't been with this person, but this person's like always been crushing on you, and you two are going to start talking. This could end up in marriage. Others of you, there is a marriage coming up. That's probably why I see so much happiness. There's an engagement happening. Some of you, this is a breakup happening here.